There has been controversy trailing the likelihood of the Muslim presidential candidates of the All Progressives Congress (APC) and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) settling for a Muslim running mate. Some section of the masses are against it and giving the necessity for equity as their reasons, while some people do not see it as a big deal, choosing competency over religious affiliation. Let us listen to the opinion of some Nigerians about this matter.
Hello, my name is Jessica Kings, and I am basically not of the opinion that both presidential running mates should be Muslim, like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is Muslim, having a Muslim deputy. You understand? He's going for the post of a president. His deputy should be Muslim, and also Atiku, who is going for the post of a president, and his deputy should be Muslim. I don't think ideally it's right because just as we operate on a multi-party system in Nigeria, which we all are expected to vote for whichever party we want, as well, we as well operate in different religions. Nigeria is diverse rather, and it has different religion. People practice different religions. Just basically acceptable in Nigeria is the Muslim, the Islam, and the Christian. You understand? The Muslim and the Christian. So I feel if any of them is going for the post of a president, his vice automatically should be a Muslim to balance equity in both tribe and state cut across the nation. You understand? So any judgment or whatever law or policy that we made should be balanced in both the Christian aspect and balanced in both the Muslim aspect to foster peace and oneness in the nation. Thank you.
My name is Zadida Kwadesonya. Well, in a plural state like Nigeria, it is very important that everybody be represented. And for a state that is religious like we are here, it is important that we factor in every part of the divide. So for the two major political parties we have in Nigeria, trying to pull that stunt, especially with regards to rising Islamist fundamentalism, I think it doesn't really speak well because there's no way we can look at it or try to be on the fence. Some of these things will tickle our fancies because it feels like we are not ably represented. And in a world where today's world where identity politics is very, very important, I am very disappointed that we are still trying all these calculations so that we don't offend the sensibilities of a party or of a group over another group. But regardless, it's important that we factor in that these are the things that people clamor for. And it's very, very disappointing that the two top parties, are doing this. So I kick against it, and I think they should revamp that idea to ably represent everybody as best as they can.
Hi, so my name is Balumi Bolawa Solomon, and of course I believe the political system in Nigeria is just usually like this. You see these, in fact, even in 2 days to the deadline, you still see these hula balu about Muslim ticket. Of course, this should not be an issue in the real sense of it, because they know that okay, if the president is a Christian, that is the ideal system that they run, that we know that they run. If you know that the president is a Christian, of course the vice president should be a Muslim. That is how the political setting has been set. But I just feel that maybe some big boys, some cabals in the APC, whatever, maybe they are trying to look for another way out to maybe bring in a northerner, something like that. But in the ideal set of setting, we know that this shouldn't be an issue. A Christian as a president, and of course vice president as a Muslim. So it shouldn't be a Muslim ticket. They should look for a Christian, whichever way. Of course, if you want to bring take a northerner, go to Plateau State, you will get a Christian northerner. Go to Kaduna State, you will get a Christian northerner. It's not necessarily someone that is known. Of course, we've been hearing names of people who wants to go for that vice presidential seat. But the ideal thing is a Christian as a president, of course, the vice president as a Muslim. Either ways. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. My name is Chinedu Victor. Concerning the issue of top political parties fielding Muslim and Muslim candidates, for me, I don't see it as a big deal. I mean, over the last 3 or 4 administrations, we've had an issue of a Christian and Muslim combination, or a Muslim and Christian combination. And where has that gotten us to? I mean, you can see the rot and in the economy and everything so far. For me, it's not an issue of a religion or ethnicity. It's an issue of competence. If a Muslim and Muslim ticket is actually something that can get the country working, of course, I mean, we can remember as far back in 1993, the late MK Abiola, he actually fielded a Muslim as well for his running mates. So I don't see any reason why there should be an issue. Fine, it is a touchy situation or a touchy subject, but as long as they are competent and can actually make the country go forward, then it's fine by me. Thank you.
Well, I am Maureen Bukbola. Not really. That should not matter. At this stage of our development, we should not, religion should not matter. Where you come from should not matter. But with what has happened in the last few years, I think it should matter. Will they agree for a Christian ticket? Insofar that the politicians will not agree to a Christian ticket, then why should we agree to a Muslim ticket? Does it mean that the North, as big as it is, there is no worthy northern Christian? I know that we have Christians in Kaduna State, we have Christian politicians in Kebbi State, we have in Adamawa, in Taraba, in Borno, so there is none that is worthy to be a vice president. Insofar that those from the North or those from the other religion will not allow a Christian ticket, then we too should not allow a Muslim ticket. Like I said, in civilized countries, religion does not matter, ethnicity does not matter, but here in Nigeria, where it matters, then there should be equity. As they say, what is good for the goose is good for the gander.
It's not Adiriju, and I think the issue of fielding Muslim Christian or Christian Muslim candidates is just to maintain balance. It is an unwritten rule in the Nigerian politics. Normal, Nigeria is an heterogeneous country. We have different tribes, different religions, and one thing that kind of maintain the balance is that we have two main religions, although we still have the traditional one too. So, but the two main religions is Muslim and Christian. So to ensure that there is fairness to some extent, we have like a field Muslim candidate, then a Christian running mate, or a Christian candidate and a Muslim running mate. Just like Jonathan, we have Christian, then Ahmad Zambo, we have Muslim, we have Yaradua, Muslim, we have Jonathan as a Christian. So it's just to maintain balance, and I think it's the way forward usually for a country like that we don't have like an homogeneous nature. We don't have one Christian country, one Muslim country. Having that kind of balance one is the way forward, and that's it.
Nigeria belongs to both Christian and Muslim, and now that the two parties have presented their presidential aspirant both Muslims, then I see no reason why a Christian will not be picked as a running mate to work with a Muslim, because I understand that both of us we are serving the same God, and if truly we are serving the same God, there is no need for us to be biased in leadership also in this country. So my advice is that the Christian should be able to work together with the Muslim for peace to reign in this country, because if actually they want Muslim to be ruling, automatically I see it as a kind of putting pressure on one side, where other people will be treated as if they are not Nigerians. So my point here is that we should go back to the drawing board and do the needful, not because of any other thing, but because of peace to reign in the country. That is all I have to say.